How was that?
5:25 pace.
Very nice.
Decent. Yeah, good, smooth. First one was 5:32. Working into it. That felt good. I like that.
What is up, guys? Andy Forrest Runner here, and welcome back to another video. I'm down here at Lydney Lake for another workout, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the streakflys. Right, 1.5 mile warm up, going to get this thing underway. But look who we bumped into. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. So Matt has started vlogging again. It's a miracle. He's doing his journey to a sub 15 minute 5K. So as always, as I always say, go and check out his channel. He's documenting that. All in series is back. And he's down here tonight. He's just doing an easy run because he smashed the Rose-In race last night. He did the June one. Hopefully I'm going to go back and do the July one or the August because it's such a great race. But he's coming back to fitness, coming back to form, so that's great to see. So we're just having a catch up. He's going to do a little bit of filming for me just on a couple of loops, and then I'm going to roll with this. And tonight is all about 12 times 2 minute on with 45 seconds recovery. So hopefully nice and controlled. It is hot, but it's going to be a good one. It's quiet this side of the lake. It's busy over that side. So we'll see how we get on, and it's full of duck poo everywhere, so we'll see if we don't slip. We'll see how we get on, and yeah, let's roll straight into it. Oh, that's a bit quick. How was that?
5:25 pace.
Very nice.
Decent. Yeah, good, smooth. First one was 5:32. Working into it. That felt good. I like that. All done. Those third and fourth were mid to low 5:30, so seems to be where we're settling. Feels good, feels controlled, but it's heating up. Done 2/3 of the way through, holding it late 5:20s, early 5:30s. .
8
and hot. Crazy 5:48 average for that per mile, which is the fastest I've ever done an evening double threshold session. And the paces were normal. I'd say the difference, the floats, because here at the lake I don't have to stop and turn around and go back like I do at Canop. This is just a continual loop, so I can float, and I think the floats were average late 6s, early 7s. So towards the end some of them crept to the mid to late 7s because I was tiring, but on the whole most of them were sub 7 minute mile pace and just over. And again, those last 4 were late 5:20s, early 5:30s, so solid pace for a week off. I'm absolutely delighted with this double threshold session. Obviously, if you saw the previous video, you've seen the morning one, and tonight just really solid. So I'm gonna get a quick cool down done. We're talking about the streakflys because, as you can see, I'm in the newer pair and I've retired the old pair. Right, so there we go, back at the car now. 1.5 miles worn down, done, cool down done. Really happy with that, cannot grumble. And that kind of leads me into this conversation, the streakfly, retiring my old pair. Let me talk about that a little bit more, because in my last streakfly update, what I said was I was going to be getting the new pair out, which you saw on today's video, and giving them a go. And I did that a couple of weeks ago and I never reported back, and I remember to myself saying I'll let you know how I find the Zoom X in the old one compared to the new one. Well, rewind a couple of weeks and I was shocked with the difference between the two. It's amazing how your body adapts to the shoes that you're wearing. The shoes still relatively felt quite good. They did feel a little bit firmer, but nothing crazy. Wow. When I put these new ones on last time, I was quite shocked at how soft and springy and like Zoom X they felt, and it made me realise just how bad the other ones had got. So I took these out again today just for a second run, because it had been 2 or 3 weeks since I'd used them, just to check, and lo and behold, these feel a different shoe. So I think for me personally now, I'm definitely going to retire the streakfly, the original pair. They're done and dusted now, they will not be used again. I will move to these shoes. And the reason I wanted to share that with you guys is I did say that I would update you kind of on this whole long-term thing. I said I had another pair, I wanted to try them out and see how they went. So down at the lake tonight, getting this session done, they just felt like an absolute dream. The streakflys, despite what Nike market them as a 5 and 10k racing shoe, the Alpha Flies and the Next Percent are way better, to be honest with you. These are not a racing shoe for me, but they have been my absolute go-to session shoe during these speedier days, and I've not found a better shoe that I enjoy, mainly because they're non-carbon plated. There is a midfoot shank in there which stabilizes things a bit, but it doesn't aid you in any way, shape or form. It just stops your ankles from rolling in a little bit more than they would do with the softer foam, and have made them more durable. A little bit disappointed that the Zoom X only lasted a couple of 100 miles. I mean, don't get me wrong, I said at the time I think I could squeeze 300 out of them, but is it worth the risk when I've got London Marathon on the horizon? You know, do I want to injure myself by using shoes that have really kind of seen better days, and I have a fresh pair? There's no need to risk injury. I'm just going to put them to one side. So they have been an absolute dream. It's sad to see that prototype colorway get pushed to the side now, but the new ones are in rotation and they're going to be used a fair bit as well moving forward. So I just wanted to give you a bit of an update. First of all, it was awesome to see Matt again tonight. It was great to see him. Hopefully you'll see him on more vlogs in the near future. Now he's back running again from his injury, which is great to see. So as I said earlier, go follow his channel, go check him out, go watch his if you're not familiar with him. He's doing some great vlogs at the moment, as I said, on a journey to a sub 15-minute 5k. He's a fast runner, so that was great. Session down there tonight, fastest session I've done in a long time of an evening one ever during this double threshold block. As I said, that's the floating, the recoveries. Paced it perfectly, really happy. 5:29 average pace for the reps, check Garmin. 7 flat average pace for the recoveries. Could not ask for more. So over the moon with that. Streakfly, absolutely doing amazing. But just a pre-warning out there, if you've ordered them, if you've got them, if you're wondering at what point, I would just kind of do a mental check and maybe kind of use another shoe for a bit, then go back to the Streakfly. If you don't have if you don't have 2 pairs, I'm very lucky to have 2 pairs. One I paid for, one that was gifted to me from Nike. If you don't have a second pair, go into another shoe for a bit, then go back into them and see if you notice a difference, because it's amazing what our bodies do get used to. So that's it for today, guys. Another session banked. Super happy with that. Alpha Fly 2's ordered. They'll be coming to the channel very soon. Very excited to share those with you as well. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel for weekly running content, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Until then.